Long ago, in the heart of the sunlit valley, the great river flowed with fresh, sparkling water. Living on the eastern bank were the three Gruff brothers. They came from a long, proud family tree of mountain goats, known throughout the valley for their majestic, curved horns and their sharp, problem-solving skills. Though they shared the same noble bloodline, each brother had inherited a very different family trait. The eldest brother was a towering figure. He had inherited the legendary strength and broad shoulders of their ancestors. He was fearless, standing as the grand protector of his family. The middle brother was built for speed. He possessed the swift, nimble legs of their forefathers, able to outrun the wild winds that swept through the valley. The youngest brother was smaller in stature, but he was a fully grown, capable adult who carried the deepest wisdom of their grandfather. His sharp wit and clever mind were his greatest weapons. For a long time, the brothers lived perfectly peaceful lives. They spent their days grazing on the rich, green fields near the riverbank. However, a sudden and severe summer drought swept across their side of the valley. For weeks, no rain fell. The intense heat baked the soil, turning their beautiful green grass into dry, dusty straw. The youngest brother looked out over the barren dirt.
Brothers, look at our fields. The soil is cracked, and there is nothing left to eat. If we stay on this side of the river, we will surely starve.
The middle brother trotted over, his nimble legs restless.
You are right, little brother. But look across the roaring river. The magic springs over there have kept the Great Meadow perfectly green and lush.
The big, strong brother stepped forward, his deep voice rumbling.
Then the choice is simple. We must leave this dry land. All we have to do is cross the old stone bridge, and that huge green meadow will be ours.
But there was a dark reason why no one ever crossed that old stone bridge. Living in the damp, gloomy shadows underneath the bridge was Grumblethorn, a massive and deeply angry troll. Years ago, Grumblethorn had been banished from the high mountains because of his terrible greed. Because he was far too lazy to hunt for his own food, he had claimed the bridge as his personal property. He simply waited in the dark, choosing to eat anyone who dared to walk across his ceiling. The brothers knew about the dangerous troll. They stood at the edge of the river, weighing their options. Their hunger was growing, and the lush green grass across the water looked far too tempting to ignore. The big brother declared their plan.
We cannot let one greedy troll stop our entire family from surviving. Who dares to cross the river first?
The youngest brother stepped forward, his eyes bright with intelligence.
I will go first. My hooves are the quietest. Besides, a sharp mind is often better than a sharp sword.
Taking a deep breath, the youngest brother stepped onto the old stone bridge. He walked carefully, but his hooves still echoed against the ancient rocks. Trip-trap, trip-trap. Down below, the troll's massive, sensitive ears twitched. He woke from his nap, his stomach growling furiously. His voice shook the bridge.
Who dares to stomp upon my stone ceiling?
The youngest brother kept his composure. He looked over the edge and spoke clearly.
It is I, the youngest of the Gruff brothers. I am simply crossing to the other side to find a decent meal.
The troll crawled up over the side of the bridge, revealing his terrifying, towering size.
You cannot cross because you are the meal. I am going to eat you right now.
The youngest brother did not panic. He knew he had to use his wits.
Wait, mighty troll, look closely at me. I am clever, yes, but I am all bone and wit. I would hardly make a snack for a magnificent creature like you.
The troll paused, rubbing his giant chin. The youngest brother explained his clever trap.
My middle brother is coming right behind me. He is much thicker, much faster, and far more filling. If you wait for him, you will have a proper feast.
The troll's greed immediately took over. Why settle for a small snack when a heavy feast was on the way?
You make a fair point. Go on, pass. But tell your brother to hurry up!
The youngest brother smiled politely, trotted to the other side of the river, and immediately began enjoying the sweet, delicious grass of the Great Meadow. Seeing that his brother had crossed safely, the middle brother knew it was his turn. He stepped onto the bridge, his strong, nimble legs moving with purpose. Trip, trap, trip, trap. His steps were much louder, echoing down into the damp shadows. The troll scrambled back up onto the bridge, his eyes wide with hunger.
Who shakes the very foundations of my bridge?
The middle brother bravely stood his ground.
It is I, the middle gruff brother! I am crossing to the other side to join my family in the meadow.
The troll licked his lips.
Perfect! Your skinny brother promised you would be a feast. Get ready for my cooking pot, because I am eating you right now!
The middle brother remembered the family plan. He stood tall and shook his head.
Hold on, mighty troll. You are making a terrible mistake.
The troll scoffed.
A mistake? How so?
The middle brother spoke with absolute confidence.
I am fast, and my muscles are lean from running. I am tough and chewy, but my eldest brother is right behind me. He is massive. He is the biggest of us all, and he is truly a meal fit for a king.
Greedy troll thought about this. His stomach rumbled even louder. A king's meal sounded entirely too good to pass up.
A king's meal, you say? Bah! Fine! Run along, chewy goat! I will save my appetite for the true prize!
The middle brother dashed across the bridge in a blur of speed. He joined his younger brother in the Great Meadow, both of them relieved and happy, feasting on the endless green fields. Finally, it was the eldest brother's turn. He looked across the river and saw that his family was completely safe. Now it was time to put an end to the troll's bullying once and for all. He stepped onto the bridge with heavy, powerful strides. Trip, trap, trip, trap. The sound was like rolling thunder. The bridge groaned under his immense weight. The troll, practically foaming at the mouth with hunger, leapt up onto the stone pathway.
Who dares to bring the sky crashing down on my bridge? I am starving, and you are my dinner!
The eldest brother did not stop walking. He stared the troll down with absolute no fear.
It is I, the eldest gruff. I am crossing this bridge to join my brothers, and you will not stop me.
The troll raised his massive fists.
I am the master of this bridge! You cannot cross! I am going to swallow you whole!
The eldest brother lowered his massive curved horns.
You certainly cannot eat me, because you have bullied this valley for the very last time. And I am far stronger than you.
With a powerful burst of speed, the eldest brother charged forward. He collided with the giant troll with the force of a falling mountain. The impact was spectacular. The troll was swept completely off his feet, launched high into the air as if he were trying to reach the clouds. With a loud splashing crash, the greedy troll fell directly into the deepest, fastest part of the roaring river. The heavy currents grabbed him instantly, sweeping him far down the valley. The eldest brother shook off the dust, calmly walked across the rest of the bridge in absolute triumph, and joined his brothers on the hillside. But here is where our story takes a special turn. As the three brothers munched happily on the delicious green grass, the youngest brother stopped eating. He looked down the river, thinking deeply.
Do you think the troll was so mean because he was always alone under that damp, dark bridge?
The middle brother stopped chewing and nodded thoughtfully.
Maybe he was grumpy because nobody ever tried to be his friend. Everyone just feared him and ran away.
The eldest brother, who was not just strong but also wise, slowly lowered his head.
Perhaps we were all so focused on being afraid of him that nobody tried to understand him.
The three brothers looked at each other and made a noble decision. They walked far down the riverbank, following the water until they found Grumblethorn. The giant troll was sitting on a rock, soaking wet, miserable and more lonely than ever before. The youngest brother stepped forward and spoke
Please let
gently.
us speak peacefully.
We are sorry we tricked you.
The middle brother added his voice.
And we are sorry. You felt you had to hide in the dark to survive.
The eldest brother stepped right up to the massive troll, showing no fear, only kindness.
There is plenty of sweet grass and food in the Great Meadow for everyone. Would you like to share it with us? Maybe you wouldn't feel so angry if you had friends and sunshine instead of darkness and loneliness.
The troll looked up, completely surprised. In all his years hiding under that bridge, nobody had ever been kind to him. His eyes, which had always burned with anger, now filled with warm tears.
You would truly share the Great Meadow with me even after I tried to eat you?
The eldest brother smiled warmly.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
From that day forward, Grumblethorn the troll came out from under the bridge forever. Standing in the bright sunshine, eating sweet food and laughing with his new friends, he did not seem nearly as scary or mean. He even used his massive strength to help the brothers build a better, stronger bridge so everyone in the valley could cross safely. His laugh, which had once sounded like grinding rocks, became the joyful sound of someone who finally belonged. The three Gruff brothers and their new friend became known throughout the land, not just for their bravery, but their incredible kindness. They showed everyone that understanding and friendship can transform even the grumpiest heart, and that sometimes the monsters we fear are just lonely souls waiting for someone to care.